For Chapter 10, Development in the Content Domains, we don't have an actual classroom lecture for you to view. Instead, I'm going to use this time to explain the assignment that you have, walking through the activity objectives, what you need to accomplish, and then how you will be graded. To begin, you should pull up the outline of the assignment, which can be found on Blackboard in the folder labeled Content Domains. Here's what that assignment looks like. I'm going to spend some time just walking through it with you so that we are 100% clear on what's expected of you and how to complete the assignment itself. So we've been working hard all semester trying to understand psychological concepts and apply them to the classroom. It is now your turn to work through the material, generate some examples, and effectively convey this information to and with your classmates. So the objectives include developing in-depth knowledge about one of the major content domains. This includes reading, writing, math, and science. I'm going to allow you to choose whatever content domain interests you the most. The second objective is to discuss how knowledge and skills develop within the content domain. The third objective is to learn strategies for promoting knowledge and skills within that domain. And finally, the fourth objective is to apply other psychological concepts that we've covered this semester, such as in-depth processing skills, behaviorism, or active learning, to your class presentation. The presentation itself will be described down below in the share column. It's not a formal presentation, it's more a sharing of ideas. So what will you need to accomplish? First, you need to learn and review the material that deals with your content domain. You must review and cover the information from the chapter pertinent to the assigned content domain. Again, it's either reading, writing, math, or science. And instead of assigning it, I'm going to allow you to choose whichever one you're interested in. The next thing you need to do is answer all of the questions on the next page of the assignment sheet. Type your answers and use full sentences. We'll look at those questions in a minute. The second part is to outline one class activity geared either towards adult learners, which demonstrates the concept at hand, or geared towards children that will promote growth in the content domain. You want to outline this learning activity in the given space on the next page. It's actually question number 4. Now the next part is to share the information with your classmates. So after completing your assignment, I'm going to choose 4 people's assignments and share them with all of you. I'm going to choose the 4 people who I thought performed the best in the class on the assignment. So after grading has been completed, I will upload the answers from this peer, I will keep it anonymous, into the content domain's discussion board on Blackboard. Now here's the part that you need to participate in. You're going to have to comment on the discussion board. I'm looking for 2 comments. The first comment is on the content domain that you did focus on. So what that means is if you studied math and answered the questions on math, you need to leave a comment under the posted answers for the math content domain. Your comment can be anything from additional information to a question to responding to another person's comment who had already left one there. Now the second comment needs to be on a different content domain. So if you did math, you need to post on either reading, writing, or science. The same guidelines can be followed for this comment as the first one. Then I want you to use these posted assignments and discussions to study as you prepare for the final exam. So the last question is, how will I be graded in this project? This assignment is assigned to allow you to explore the course content in a new and different way. It's going to be worth 50 points towards your final grade. You'll have 10 points per question on the question sheet, and there are 4 questions. That equals 40 points. And then you have 5 points per discussion board post. 2 posts equaling 10 points. Here are the questions that you'll have to complete to fulfill your assignment requirements. I want you to submit your assignment to me using SafeAssign by the due date and time indicated on the syllabus. Once I have begun the discussion board, you will have 1 week to complete your 2 posts. I will send out an email reminder about this. Answer the questions directly on this page, and then save your file with your last name and content domains, such as the example I have given you here. Here are the 4 questions. The first one, I want you to tell me what content domain you have chosen to focus on. Then I want you to answer A and B. A, what knowledge or skills are associated with this domain? You can list the skills here. And B, choose one skill to describe in full. Number 2, briefly describe how the skill from question 1B develops. So you're going to use the one from 1B and walk through the development of that skill in pretty good detail. Number 3, how can you promote the development of this skill? And number 4 asks you to outline an activity that you could do in a classroom within your content domain to teach the above knowledge or skills. We talked about this on the front page of this assignment. Indicate the age of the students, describe what is involved in the activity, and describe how it would promote knowledge. And you can do this based on our studied cognitive theorists, Piaget, Vygotsky, or information processing theory. You don't have to stop there. If you'd like to tie in behaviorism, intelligence, language development, or any of the other things we've talked about, please do so. Remember, once you have finished the assignment, upload it to the Safe Assign link on Blackboard. That's all you need to complete your assignment for the development in the academic domains. Please let me know if you have any questions.